Hey Dad, what's today's daily crypto news?
Well, hope everybody's having a pretty good day. I know that we normally talk about which is our favorite coin.
XRP.
And those ISO coins, right? All the ISO coins. We rarely discuss new coins, although it's happened on occasion. So I just want to bring a new one to your attention. Let's take a look at this right here. This is SEI. And the reason it got my attention is I want to say earlier in the year I noticed that World Liberty Financial, which is the new Trump bank, right? Or at least the boys are working on that. I think it's both Eric and Don Jr. And they bought, I think at the time that I saw it, when was it? It was February, right? They bought about $125,000 worth of this coin. I thought that was interesting. So I kind of looked into it a little bit and just kind of just to see what it was, right? What it did. It made a little sense, so I bought a little bit then. And recently, SEI, it says there, the United States, they just announced that the United States Department of Commerce data is coming to SEI. The Chainlink data standard will deliver U.S. GDP and other U.S. government macroeconomic indicators to SEI, powering the institutional grade markets with secure, trusted data. Now, if you guys know anything about the employment jobs, they've been way off, haven't they, right? They've had to revise them by like, I think it's nearly 1 million jobs less over this year, I believe, or something. And President Trump had to fire the person running that department. And even over the Biden years, they grossly overreported the jobs by about that much year over year. And most of the jobs they did have were actually given to illegal aliens. And that's a fact. That's not an assumption. So not only did they perform dismally in the Biden years, and they covered it up with fake numbers, but the numbers they gave were just jobs given to, or mostly jobs given to illegal aliens. So we can't have that kind of data affecting, for instance, our Federal Reserve, which is what happens. That's one of the elements of data they take into consideration as they decide whether or not to raise or reduce interest rates. Quite frankly, they've gotten very political. I don't think it has much to do with data. It's got a lot more to do with politics over the last, I want to say, 12 years. So they're playing a lot of games with our pocketbooks. But my point is that the Department of Commerce recently announced that they're testing two chains, right? Chainlink and another one called Pyth to bring economic data on blockchain. Now, SEI, they got my attention back in February, as I mentioned, because it's an EVM, EVM blockchain, an Ethereum virtual machine blockchain. Everything on Ethereum goes slow and it's expensive. This blockchain is attempting to speed up the activity on